I've come out here to Strutts Mills tonight to investigate the claims of paranormal activity here. You want to come and speak to me? Hello?
2 men here. Fiendish.
I'm not too sure if I heard footsteps in front of me. Hello? If somebody just...
I'm not sure.
If somebody's walked down here, you'd have heard them?
Yeah.
You'd have heard that?
You'd have heard that, no problem.
Beware of the dark.
Beware of the dark. Was it the nurse that walked past the door, just down the bottom? That's weird.
Cult.
Cult.
What is going on?
Hi, welcome back to the channel, Explorers. So tonight we've come out to Strutts Mills. So a massive shout out to MJL Paranormal for inviting us out here to do a ghost hunt paranormal investigation. I'm actually stood in the Strutt house at the minute. So we're going to go over to the East Mill. We're going to do an investigation over there. Up on the 3rd floor there's been a lot of apparitions captured on camera. And a lot of child spirits have been heard. Just waiting for Keith to get back, and he's going to walk me and Ming over to the East Mill. We're going to split up, and we're going to explore the place and then jump into an investigation just to see what we can capture out here tonight. Caught some really interesting apparitions here, a lot of paranormal activity going on in this place. So we're just walking with Keith now. He's going to take us into the East Mill, make sure the door's open for us, and then he's going to leave us alone inside. So it's going to be an interesting one. Look at this. Let's get in the mill. How's the door open? There we are. Door's locked.
We can split up, we can meet up in a bit if you want.
Yeah? So yeah, we're literally straight away just going to split up. I'm going to come up this side, up the East Mill. And I'm probably just going to go to like the 1st floor or something. It is a weird atmosphere in here. Yeah, look at this. Look how daunting it looks. Okay, I've come out here to Strutts Mills tonight. My name's Moxley. We've been invited out to investigate the claims of paranormal activity here. There's been a lot of people coming in here who've all witnessed full body apparitions. Not on this floor, but if you are here, can you make a noise for me? Let me know that you're here with me. Can you let me hear your voice? Do you want to come and speak to me? Yeah, there's a children's section upstairs that I want to go check, where the kids that used to work here that would clean the machines and stuff like that, because they've been a lot smaller, so they could get their hands into them. So they were upstairs here. They actually had their own living quarters. Make a noise, bang on something. Do something to show me that you are here with me tonight. I just want to show you this. Look at that. Oh, the ivy coming through the windows. There's a strange atmosphere in here though. You hear that? Sound like something. It's like a tap tap. We like a good closed door, don't we? Looks like this is the only other way through now. Unless I double back on myself. Well, this place is huge. You could easily get lost out here. Come and speak to me. Let me hear your voice. A lot of children's spirits being heard here. Wow, that was a dead end. Well, look at the size of this spider. Oh. Not even scared of spiders, I just want it crawling all over me. Well, honestly, just walking around here, it's actually pitch black in front of me. I'll show you real quick. Just turn this light out. Hello? Water. What the fuck was that? No way through. Hopefully the camera picked that up because that was like a shuffling. Can you do that again for me? I heard something right behind me. Just as I turned the light out as well. It was like somebody shuffling. Okay, that was strange. What I do have to say, I feel like walked into some sort of horror movie here, you know. Just look at it. Hear that? I think I'm done on this little corridor. But look how dark it is. Let's get back through here. I do have to say, you could easily get lost here. But whatever was back there, behind that drywall, was very odd. That definitely sounded like something shuffling, moving behind me. I didn't hear it just once, I heard it a couple of times. So up on the next floor, and I've just literally found an old air rifle. Look at that. No way. Been sat there for some time as well, that. Yeah, that's something you don't find in places like this every day. Right, let's move on. The third floor. Literally just walking onto the third floor. You can already get that weird feeling of not being alone. But yeah, the third floor where I'm stood now is actually the most active part for picking up shadowy figures, apparitions and disembodied voices. Oh, this is spooky, this bit, innit? Well, yeah, there they are. MJL Paranormal. But again, as I said at the beginning, I have linked their channel down below. If you want to come here, they do ghost tours and stuff. So go check out the webpage, check out the TikTok, YouTube and Facebook. It's all linked in the description for you. Alright, let's go up here. Look how spooky this looks. Let's go through this door then. Is anybody here? It smells very fresh here. But look at the floor in here. It's different, isn't it? Look at the stone floor. That's quite nice, that. This feels like I'm coming into a hotel room. But I'm literally just walking around it, not even pulling any equipment out. And it's just a vibe, like it's a really bad vibe to the place. Just taking a look in this one. Look at this sofa. That's a shame. They're great sofas as well, then. Hello? Hello? All of a sudden I've got this weird feeling like I'm not alone. Well, let's take a moment. 3. Can you copy me? Can you do this? 1. Can you make that pop? That'd be amazing if that popped up now. Yep, it didn't pop up. But it's worth trying. Walking along these corridors, half expecting somebody being stood in one of the rooms. That was the weirdest gush of wind ever. Alright, let's go through this door. Let's go to the basement. Through here, there's an active restaurant, but it's now closed for the night. So you might see the odd sign just saying like last orders, stuff like that. But we are allowed to go into the basement. And look at this. Look at this bell. The Jubilee bell. Wow, look at that. No way. Heavy door, that, innit? Right, let's go in. Now this is the original foundation. There's a lot of history on here. Give you a quick look. If you want to pause it to read it, that's fair enough. (1792 to 1795). No way. Like I say, I'm not going to read it all, but if you just want to read it, feel free to pause the video so you can have a good read of this. There's a lot of history to this place. Look at that. there's a fire. Ooh, look at that. So I am going to pull the spirit talker out. And we'll do a bit of a calling out session just here. This literally just caught my attention. Let's go in here. Look at that, there's another door at the other side. There's an old archway at the back. It's just a load of still water. That's different, isn't it? I'm interested in that door though. The original foundations. Right here. Hello? Hello? So yeah, look at this, original foundations. Still got the steel. And then you look over there, got the old carts, number 2. So yeah, this is like a little, like museum. And up on the bridge, there's like little holes here and here. It's where the soldiers would sit. The gangway arch as it appeared in 1920. There's another one of those carts here. Yeah, over on this side there was a fire, and the only real responses people have ever got over there is mention of a fire. So let's pull the spirit talker out. Let's do a bit of a quick session here.
2 men here.
Literally 2 men here.
I visit.
You visit? I've heard there was a fire down here in the basement, or on this side of the building, shall I say. I do apologise. Are you still here? Do you realise you've passed away? Feel free to come and speak to me. You said there's 2 men here. Can you give me the names of the 2 men, please?
Go left.
Go left.
My name is James.
No way. My name is James. Go left.
Nicholas.
Nicholas. My name is James.
Always.
Very active. What's to my left? Can you tell me what's to my left? Let's have a look.
Believe us.
Believe us. I wonder if there was like an old doorway. Anomaly. Wonder if there was like an old door. What is this here?
Gravestone.
Gravestone. Right, it says go left. So I turn left. And literally there's this. And then it says gravestone. What is up there? Is this where you want me to go? Do you want me to come over this side? Was you buried down here? Did you die down here in a fire? Or one of the workers? Because many people died whilst making this mill.
Talk.
Do you want to come and talk to me? Go and tell me who you are.
Opposite.
Opposite. You said your name was James. Look how creepy this looks. I've come out here, been invited out here. to come and witness this place for myself. Are you very active? Do you like to come forward? Do you like to speak to us? What is this machine? Okay, that's different, isn't it? Can you tell me whereabouts we are? What the name of this building is? I'm here alone. I've come down here to speak to you, just me and you. So if you've got something you want to say, I know you said gravestone. What do you mean by gravestone? Talk and opposite. I asked if it wanted me to go up there, through that hole.
Amelia.
Because I know as the dripping to my right. Well, I'm not too sure if I heard footsteps in front of me. Let's go check that out. Did I just hear you walking in front of me? Because I thought I did. Is that you, Amelia? Are you here? Are you watching me? Is that your grave? Are you trying to lead me to? Hello? Hello?
Fiendish.
Fiendish? Fiendish? Fiendish, what does that mean? What do you mean by fiendish? After fiendish, nothing else. It just went absolutely quiet. Right, so that's me finished over at the basement. Just come back out into the courtyard. Just gotta give Ming a quick call, see where he is, and then we're gonna meet up. We're gonna head up to the bridge. We're gonna head up onto the bridge. We're gonna do an investigation up there, because there's some really good activity that happens up there as well, from what we've been told. We've got some really good responses through the spirit talker down in the basement. But what a place. Absolutely huge. Right, so I'll just give Ming a quick call. So we are going to head up to the bridge. He says he's going to meet us next to his car, so go over there, meet up with Ming, go up to that bridge, and we'll do a bit of an investigation. But it's been an interesting night, it really has. I've got no words for it, the place is absolutely huge. And massive thank you to MJL. They have said we can come back out whenever we want to investigate this place. It's just so big, you're never going to cover the entire place in one night. I've done a quick explore, we've walked around, we've checked a lot of the place out. Well, now it's time to jump in and carry on investigating it. The bridge is the oldest part of this mill.
Yeah.
So, and there's been a lot of activity captured over there at the mill, at the bridge.
Yeah. At the bridge.
So, back into Strut house, over onto the bridge. I'm going to pull my REM pod and stuff out this time, because it'd be so interesting to see if my REM pod went off here, because as you all know, when I've used the REM pod, it's never gone off. I've had it going on 2 years now, if not over 2 years. So it'd be really interesting if it went off.
It will.
Here tonight.
Yeah.
It would be really interesting. Right, back in we go. But yeah, Lisa's just been telling us this was an old ballroom here. So this, where I'm stood now, is the Strut house. But look at this hallway that I'm stood in right now. Look at this. How beautiful is that? Look at this staircase. Look at that for a window. The only other place I've seen a window like that is actually at Woolton Hall. Look at the chandeliers in this room.
This is just a house, though.
This is literally just the house.
Yeah, this is not even part of it.
Oh, look at this. Look at this. And again, it's like half the window's been blocked off at the top. This here looks spooky. I think we're at the bridge now.
Yeah, I believe this is part of the bridge.
Look at this here.
Yeah, I don't know what that's for.
Looks like an old pulley system. There's a few of them all the way down. But as I was saying, when I was in the basement before, and I was showing you the pictures and a little bit of the history on it down there, this is what I was on about. So this is where the soldiers would come to protect the mill. They'd use this, put the rifles through, and keep watch of the mill. But that is interesting. And there's another one just over this side. Aiming. You know we like to explore.
Yeah.
As well as do the investigations.
Yeah.
Go up to the bridge to do a bit of an investigation because it's the oldest part.
Yeah.
Does this look like it's been blocked off to you?
That's definitely been
It's been blocked off on it.
Yeah.
And somebody's put crates.
Aren't they milk crates or bread crates or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's have a quick look in there. Turn my light up for a minute.
Yeah, I'm going to do the same.
But why bash a little hole in the wall?
Yeah. But I would say...
Hey, look at this. And they've put more crates down that side. Hello? Somebody's tried bashing the wall on the other side as well.
Pigeons.
Yeah, scared the freaking life out of me then. I've got my arm through a little hole and then I start hearing this weird ass noise.
Yeah.
I'm so intrigued and wondering, could we get through that? Mate, just stood here. Imagine being the guard that stood on here though.
Yeah.
Watching over. Because back then it'd have all been totally different, wouldn't it?
Oh, without a doubt. I mean, let's not forget, this was built... They started building this in the 1700s.
Yeah.
And that was Jedediah Strutt
Yes.
who started it. Then his son, apparently, William, took over from his dad.
Yeah.
And he rebuilt, I think it was the North Strut.
Yeah, because it burnt down, wasn't it? Yeah, it burnt down.
Yeah, so he took over then and rebuilt that.
Yeah.
But then unfortunately, it declined and it closed its doors in 1991.
Was it 91 and it was it 1986?
No, I think part of the building closed in 86, but it
Then
finally shut its doors
91.
altogether in 91.
Still a long time ago.
It is a long time ago. And for it to be that long and be in the condition that it's in now is really good.
It is.
To be fair.
Hello?
Hello?
Lisa? Keith? Somebody just...
I'm not sure. Because we know Lisa and Keith are here.
Yeah.
But we don't know about anybody else.
So Lisa and Keith are from MJL.
They are
Paranormal. So they're here, but they're staying out the way. They're doing their own thing.
Well, they've gone to the opposite side.
Yeah.
Which is
Mate, I thought somebody was walking this way.
Well, we originally...
You not hear that?
Yeah. We originally said we'd come up here, they'd go the opposite side.
And if it was Lisa and Keith, they'd at least say, oh, it's just us.
Yeah, they'd let us know, wouldn't they? Is that door open?
It's a jar.
Is it? Do you know what, mate? Before we do that, do you want to do a bit of a call out here?
Yeah, I think we should.
Yeah. I do as well.
But we'd have heard this door anyway.
Yeah, it wasn't the door. It wasn't the door. Definitely.
No, that's what I mean. If somebody'd walked down here, you'd have heard them. Watch.
Yeah.
You'd have heard that.
You'd have heard that, no problem. Right.
That was weird.
Yeah. If there's somebody here on this bridge with us and they're willing to communicate, can they do it now for me, please?
I'm going to chuck Spirit Talker on at the same
Yeah,
time.
okay. And then
So there we
I've
go.
got Ghost Tube running. He's got his Spirit Talker running.
Did I just see someone walk down through...
Beware of the dark.
Beware of the dark.
What?
What's that say?
What did he say? Down there.
David, beware of the
David.
dark, David. What have we got to be aware of the dark from? Did I just see you walk past this?
People have seen me.
People have seen me.
Just as I was about to say that,
Yeah, didn't you just see?
see something
No.
walk.
Now? What's that?
What was that?
It sounded like
Henry.
now.
Now, Henry. Henry, was that you that I just seen now?
I
What?
can use my voice.
Jesus. I can use my voice.
Can you come and speak then?
Enemy.
Enemy? Were you a soldier, Henry? Were you posted up here on this bridge to protect the mills? We're coming to relieve you, Henry. If you were one of the soldiers, it's our shift now. Can you come and give us a handover, please? Anything happened tonight?
Nurse.
Nurse.
Nurse. Well, it's possible they would have had a nurse on
Agree.
Agree?
Agree. Possible they would have had a nurse on site.
Yeah. Was it the nurse that walked past the door, just down the bottom?
I can hear it, but I've got a feeling that was outside.
So have I. As long as it was outside and not through that hole.
To be honest, mate, I can't see anybody.
Neither can I.
On this side.
No, there's nobody there.
There's nobody on this
Okay,
side.
that's interesting.
That is interesting because there's nobody on either side.
There's literally nobody outside.
No.
If that was you, that was your voice that we just heard, and it wasn't somebody outside, can you do it again? Shh, shh.
Yeah, I can hear some of it. And it's,
There's nobody out there though, mate.
I meant it said. It's just come up.
I meant it.
Yeah.
Chairs.
Chairs?
Chairs. I wonder if they want us to sit at these chairs.
Do you want us to sit down at the chairs?
Have we got something going
Damned.
on? Damned.
Damned.
Miracles.
That's weird.
Cult.
Cult.
Cult. Right, mine.
Was there something happened? Did something happen on this bridge for all this negativity to be coming through?
Shall I do something?
Shall I do
Yes,
something?
please.
Yes, please. Do something for us.
Chaos.
Chaos.
You don't.
Chaos. Move the chairs. Push the table over. Do something. That'd be chaotic, wouldn't it?
Folks, that's
Listen.
the chairs, isn't it?
Move location, please.
Move location. Where do you want us to go
He
to?
came back.
Came back.
Came back.
That's got to be people outside, mate.
Ah, mate. Come up here.
Oh, I see people
I
now.
can see people up there on the corner.
Doris.
Right.
Yeah,
So we
I
think-
can use this.
I can use this. Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, we think we found what the
There's a big group.
majority of it is. I've just gone into
People just over there. Well, the thing is, right, it said, please move location, then we heard them and now we can see them.
Yeah.
Oh, is it a bit far-fetched to say? Something's like, move location away. They're like, get away.
People actually coming.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's possible.
Right. What we're going to do then, it's been interesting here. So whoever's here speaking with us, feel free to follow us through this building and come and carry on speaking to us at another location.
Yeah.
Shall we go up to the 3rd floor of the East Mill?
Yeah, let's do
Yeah?
that. Yeah.
Because there's been a lot of apparitions seen up there.
We know there's been reports of apparitions there and young kids as well.
Yeah,
Remember
right.
that?
So we're going to head over there
So,
and get off the bridge, but it's been interesting just stood here.
Yeah.
There's some weird stuff coming through.
there is indeed.
But yeah, I'll see you when we're over there. Right, so we're back at the East Mill. We're going to go up to the 3rd floor. It's gone a lot quieter now. There's not as many people out. No bars open. So we're going to go and see if we can capture any of these apparitions, voices, anything that's been captured up there. There's been a lot of children's voices heard as well. Right, so right here, around about this spot, if I'm correct, I'll put a picture just here as well, is where they captured an apparition just up the side here, which is really interesting. So we're going to pull Spirit Talk and that out, and we'll do a little bit up here just to see if we can capture it for ourselves. But yeah, if you are enjoying tonight's investigation, explore, smash that like button. If you are new to the channel, consider subscribing, turn on post notification for new videos every single Wednesday, same time, 8 PM. But yeah, with that, let's pull some equipment out and let's start doing some calling out. So this is where, when they come up here and they do sigils and stuff, they sit around here. So Ming has actually got the ghost tube on. There's been a lot of apparitions spotted up here, multiple. Children's spirits heard. So if you are here, can you come forward, come and speak to us? My name's Moxley.
And my name's Ming.
We're paranormal investigators, ghost hunters, urban explorers. We come into places like this. And I've had a lot of paranormal activity. And we just get curious ourselves, so we're just coming out to see who's here and to find out if you realise that you've passed away. Mate, I don't know when I was talking then if I heard something.
I didn't hear anything.
It might just be my echo.
Anti-clockwise. I was just going to do that.
Anti-clockwise?
I was sat in this room and I thought I heard something coming from the far corner over there.
Right, okay. I don't really use
What do you
the
mean by
SLS.
anti-clockwise?
I'm going to put the SLS on. Are you here? If there is, can you show yourself? What was that?
No idea. I'm there.
Weird, wasn't it?
Right.
Right, there's been a lot of apparitions spotted.
My name is Francis.
My name is Francis. Well, hello Francis. Nice to meet you. Is it you that's been spotted up here? People have took pictures of you, captured you on picture. Mate.
I don't know what that was then. I can hear them outside. But
No, did you not hear that door then?
I heard that.
Yeah, there was like a tap there, but then there was like a door.
I didn't hear the door, but I heard that tap. If you hear it and you want to communicate, can you show us?
Can you tell us what year you think it is? Tell us your date of birth, if that's possible. Right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to switch over to night vision actually.
Shop. You are celebrated.
Shop. Shop?
Yeah. Look for me.
You have celebrated directions.
Which direction would you like us to look?
You make a noise. Whereabouts you are? You hear that?
Yeah.
Over there.
I did. I'm just trying to put me.
Would you like us to come over this way?
Angry.
Camp Angry. There was a noise over there.
Nothing will happen if you come and speak to us. We don't mean you any harm. We just want to talk to you, to communicate with you. That's all.
Is that you making those noises over this side? Who are we speaking to? Can you make another noise? We're in total darkness out here.
Ethel. Lady.
Lady, Ethel Lady. Can you tell us how old you are? And why are you here? Why are you haunting this mill? Of all places.
Can I say, if you want me to become an apparition, can you manifest them and show me where you are? I've heard reports of manifestations happening in this building, on this floor. Can you do anything for us?
Is there someone back there? There's such a strange feeling up here.
If there has in the past, can they do it again?
Are you the same person from the bridge where we've just come from? Are you some... Calm. Can you see us? Can you see what we're doing? If you'd like to, you can come and show yourself on the camera so we know what you look like. Whoa! Ming! Did you hear that?
I heard it.
What in the hell was that? That was inside the building. Do you want me to come over there? Is this where you want me to come? Who keeps banging? Who keeps making that noise over this side? I literally just stopped recording just to come over there to check on a bunch of people outside. Just to see what they were up to because they're on the car park next to the mill. And the app just come through with doors slam, which is odd because we heard that big bang over this side. Over here, there's like a little corridor and stuff. Quite a big group just outside there, which will interfere with what we're doing. So we're going to go over to the attic, which again is quite active.
Apparently
And a lot of children heard over in the attic.
Yeah.
So we're going to head over there, do a bit there. But it's been interesting.
It's been very interesting.
So this is where they said they kept all the children up here, didn't they? All the children that worked for, was it the cotton mill?
Yeah, the cotton mill.
So
This was supposed to be what we call a crash.
Creche, that's it.
Yeah.
And it's supposedly extremely active as well. So we're going to do a bit of a calling out session here. I'm going to turn the spirit talker on. Let's see if anything comes through. Alice. I was just about to say, I've got a device in my hand. You might not be familiar with it, with their era.
No.
They won't know what it is.
No.
So if you come forward, just like whoever that was, come forward, come and speak to us. Godfrey. Alice Godfrey. How weird's that?
Did you hear my voice? Building.
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 Was it building?
Patricia.
Filming.
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 Right.
Patricia.
Right.
Anomaly.
Anomaly. Have we got an anomaly in this room? Can you show us what that anomaly is?
Can you see us? It's weird how there's so many names coming through.
Yeah.
And look where we stood.
Yeah. In the crash.
Yeah.
Or what is believed to be the crash.
Were you one of the children that stayed here? Could have had.
Speaking.
Who's speaking?
Who's
My
speaking?
name's Bing,
And my name's Moxley.
and we mean you no harm.
We're paranormal investigators, ghost hunters, urban explorers. We come out to places just like this that have been said to be haunted. If that makes any sense to you. Do you realise that you've passed away?
These colours.
Shh. Did you hear that?
I didn't hear anything, mate.
Then?
I heard that.
Which way is it coming from?
I came from a dark place.
I came
I get a lot of stuff like that. You came from a dark place, did you? You not have a good time? Oh my goodness. Look at this, people. That is a long way down.
17.
17. Look at this. Where does this go? This is an old staircase. Was that your age, 17? Or were you saying you were here in the 1700s?
Filming.
Filming again? I'm going to walk down the stairs. So if you want to come and speak to me. Hello?
Fred.
Mate, there's nothing down. You be careful on there, yeah?
Yeah, I'm okay.
There's nothing down there. There's nothing in that room.
Mate, look at this. This is creepy coming down this way.
I'm going to calm down now. It doesn't look that good, to be honest. Oh, hey, I'll tell you what, it's warm.
Isn't it just?
Yeah. Just do a little bit.
Where are we here then?
I don't know. But I'll tell you what, mate, there's a distinctive smell down there.
Mate, there is. The lights are on in here.
Are they?
Yeah? Hello?
Faces in fog.
Faces in fog. Is there anybody here? This is old. This hasn't been touched for a while.
So we've got lights in this side.
But it's just completely abandoned.
No, I can't.
No, you can't. What can't you do? Mate, this is...
Why would
I don't know, this is odd.
This is really odd. Why would
We
they
come
be-
down an abandoned staircase into a room here
with all the lights on?
with all the lights on. There's a plug here plugged in. That's what got me attention with this door. Obviously, I'm not going to unplug it. I'm not going to touch
it's an
it.
extension first. So, well, that's going into the room where we've just come from.
Yeah, and it goes down further. I feel like I just walked into a care home.
It's like a time warp.
Mate, look at this. Shh. Is anybody else down here?
When I'm looking one or two of these rooms.
This is weird.
Children here.
Children here, it said.
I just heard that, mate. Well, this is where
How weird is this? This has got such a creepy feeling to it. I don't know about this. Guys, honestly, let me know what you're thinking of this. I feel like I've literally just walked into a horror movie. Got the key in the door on this one.
Feel.
Feel. I feel like I shouldn't be here, mate.
I've just said that.
You are courageous.
You are
I think
courageous.
we stumbled upon a part that we shouldn't actually be in. Because in that room there, There's a settee over the far side and there's flooring in there.
Is there?
Yeah. And I'm talking about up-to-date flooring. I don't think.
Mate, I don't know what this is about, this.
I can't figure this out, mate.
Let's take a moment to think about this.
Right.
We've literally just walked over the 4th floor of the East Mill.
Yeah.
Yeah. Found a staircase.
Yes.
A very rusty old staircase.
To my voice.
Yeah.
Listen to my voice.
Which is a bit wobbly.
We've come down, back down towards the 3rd floor.
Yeah, but let's not forget.
We've come across.
Lisa did say before though that she's never been down them stairs.
No, she said that, didn't she?
Jesus, I forgot about that.
So she said to us when we were in the office when we first got here, she said, up on the 3rd, 4th floor, you might come across some rusty old steps.
That she's never been
You
down.
can go down them if you want,
Yeah.
but none of the team have ever been down them. I forgot all about it because it was hours ago.
Yeah, and now we've come down the side that they've never been.
Yeah. We've
this
literally
is
just
what's
come
here.
down. Because, yes, I forgot because she said to me, she went, if you do go down them,
Let them know.
let us know what's down here.
Well,
Do you know what?
We forgot.
Let's carry on. Let's go back down, further down these steps. Let's see what else is there. Honestly, just look how weird this is. We come down these rusty old stairs to here. Right, we're going to carry on. So we've literally stumbled across a part that nobody else has explored for God knows how long, or even tried to do any sort of investigations.
We're right at the top, aren't we?
Yeah, that's a long way down.
Long way down.
Should we do it? Let's try a couple of more steps because honestly,
because they are rusty and they are solid metal. Now, they don't look too bad, but
you just don't know when the last person walked down them.
no, we haven't got a clue. And the thing is, if I remember rightly, that's why Lisa and nobody else has actually been down there.
Well, this is what we do though. We take chances. Yeah, this seems sturdy enough. But the thing that gets me, there's got to be somebody that comes down to do maintenance, but saying that, these lights will last forever, won't they?
Yeah, but why is nobody else coming down there though?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Did I just hear that?
I heard something, that's why I looked at you. Mate, we're almost at the bottom.
Yeah, we're not too far away, are we? We're close.
What the hell's down here? Here's another guess.
We're going to find out and then... Hang on. There's one.
And again, the lights are on. Hang on. Remember at the beginning when I was doing my walk around, I come down here, but I come a different way. Look, honestly, I have. See the couch? Remember me pointing the couch out earlier? Saying it's a bloody goddamn shame. I've not come down those steps and I have not seen that other room above us. That other corridor.
Right.
But I've been here. There's one more floor down. Should we go down?
Yeah, let's go down. I can't believe we don't know. I mean, they are a bit rusty, but...
They are very rusty.
Yeah.
You can feel them bowing under your feet, but...
You can feel them moving, but... Well...
Oh, mate, it goes down one more. I thought it ended here.
No, it's at the basement.
I haven't got a clue.
Does it actually lead straight into the basement?
Let's try this door. Mate.
Right, I'm here now. Why have we got lights on again?
They've just come on. He's opened that door.
So they're on automatic. Yeah, they are. They're automatic, aren't they?
Mate, this is just getting weirder and weirder.
This is crazy.
What is through here then?
It's freedom. Yeah, there you go.
Mate, the heating's on here.
What What is going on? Oh, wow, that is.
It's on full blast.
Oh, excuse me, folks. It's getting a bit chilly now, so my nose is getting too much. Mate, I've just noticed.
What?
There's key entrances on these rooms.
Yeah, I was just looking at that.
This is, I've got a feeling this might be being used.
I've got a funny feeling it is. And we've just stumbled across, by complete accident, where we should. I feel like we shouldn't be in this part.
No, I don't think we should, mate. I think we need to...
But it's all locked up anyway.
It is, but I think we need to depart this area.
Let's...
Well, we've got one more that we know of down.
Yeah.
So let's go and try that.
That's curious, isn't it? Leads me to go down there. But this part here, the heating's on. It is roasting. And like I said, we come from upstairs in the mill, we come down the rusty steps, we found a room like this, like a hallway, full of proper, like, decaying. But just look at that.
I know, nothing.
How weird is that?
Yeah.
From that, absolute decay,
Yeah.
horror vibes,
Yeah.
to this. Right, okay, so with that,
Yeah.
we're going to go down no further. That was an interesting explore,
interesting.
but it's been so interesting so far. It's
It has.
a lot of activity going on, a lot of weird stuff going on, especially like this staircase, and stumbling across an area like that down there that we probably shouldn't have been in.
We were told that nobody's ever been down there.
Yeah.
And it was up to us whether we wanted to go or not. Now, we've been, but it's a place that I don't feel we should have been.
Yeah. We're going to go meet back up with MJL Paranormal, thank them, have a quick cup of coffee with them, and then I'm going to call it a night because we've been here absolutely hours and I'm starting to feel it, let's just say. What a night, and what a way to finish up, coming down an old rusty staircase, coming across a completely abandoned corridor with loads of rooms, absolutely decaying. Then you go down the next floor and everything's brand spanking new, the heating's on. Odd, very, very odd. And the paranormal going on, the stuff that we've heard, stuff that we've picked up on. And let me know what you thought of it in the comment section down below. And if you have enjoyed it, please smash that like button. We're almost at 80,000 subscribers now, so thank you all for that. Well, I'm gonna leave it here. So I'll catch you all next Wednesday at the same time, 8 PM. Until then, I'm out of here.